thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess, and this is Comcast Newsmakers, coming to you from the 2014 West Michigan Policy Forum, being taped at the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel in downtown Grand Rapids. Joining me now is the Executive Director of the Economic Club of Grand Rapids, Lorna Schultz. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me, Laurel.
You guys have been an organization in Grand Rapids for an awful long time, almost 40 years. You've been with it personally for 26, seen it grow and change over the years.
It has grown and changed. When I started 26 years ago, we had a membership of around 300 people, and it's grown to 1,300. So it's really mirrored, I think, a lot of the success and growth that we've seen here in Grand Rapids and all that Grand Rapids has to offer. And I think we've benefited greatly from the success of this community.
And who is joining? I would assume on a weekly basis you're getting new interest, new membership, the Economic Club, and why? What are the benefits? What do people get out of being part of this organization?
Well, first of all, there's no requirements for anybody who is interested in joining. It's open to anybody and everybody. It's very reasonable to join. It's only $190 for annual dues. And we attract a real diverse array of industries and professions, nonprofit, for-profit, middle management on up, I would say. Just a real wide base membership.
And just a real nice, it sounds like a networking opportunity. You have what, a luncheon or two a month. How do you structure it so that folks have sort of a meeting place and a good topic and speaker to revolve all of that around?
Well, we host about 18 luncheons a season, September through the end of May. And it's twice a month, like you mentioned. And as a member, you can sign up for whatever programs you're interested in. You're able to bring guests. We offer open seating. There's kind of a half an hour before the program starts or the luncheon starts, where it's just a great opportunity to meet others in the community and with other businesses and have this networking opportunity that maybe doesn't exist in other ways, especially face-to-face. So I think that's a real benefit for members and for the business community in particular, for all those networking options. I hear stories all the time of people who made business connections that were very helpful to them in their workplace. They made some personal connections. They maybe found other job opportunities. It's really been, I think, the best way of networking.
How is an economic club or your economic club maybe different from a traditional chamber of commerce?
Well, very different, because our core business is really just offering these programs, trying to offer the most relevant topics, the most current thought leaders, a real diverse array of topics, from education to healthcare to politics to things that affect our community here or the region. And a real difference in opinion. It's not that we necessarily support what is being said. We try to offer both sides of the story and just make it as relevant to the issues of the day.
So it's really not a political organization.
It's
you come from any skew politically, and as you mentioned, you have a very diverse membership.
Yes, absolutely. We conclude our year with our annual dinner event, which we've hosted some very high-profile speakers, past presidents, and so forth.
Thank you so much for joining us. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Lorna Schultz, the Executive Director of the Economic Club of Grand Rapids.